Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Blackbird. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's an easy, free way to help grow my little channel and keep the stories coming. This video is another video of Amber Heard's father and his criminal past, his arrest for cruelty to animals. Go into the comments and let me know what you think. And also I have a link in the description where you can go and read the story on radar.com and see all of the photos. According to Radar Online, Amber Heard's dad was jailed for running dogfighting ring, pit bulls slayed in bloody death matches. Johnny Depp's ex-wife Amber Heard is hiding a deep and dark family secret. Her father ran an illegal dogfighting ring that led to his incarceration, Radar is exclusively reporting. That's the revelation from Paul Baresi, who was once hired by Heard's legal team to find evidence against Depp, the star who played Captain Jack Sparrow in the Disney series Pirates of the Caribbean. Instead of finding people who had been verbally or physically abused by Depp, as Heard has claimed, the real-life Ray Donovan uncovered a previously not known sickening past. Baresi, a Hollywood fixer, uncovered that the father of Heard, a self-proclaimed animal lover, was once arrested, convicted, and served time for animal cruelty by orchestrating a cruel, heartless, torturous pit bull ring in Texas in the 1980s. Radar has obtained criminal court filings from Midland County, Texas that revealed David Clinton Heard, who Amber has described as having struggled with alcohol and drug abuse issues his whole life, ran an unspeakable animal abuse ring involving no less than 7 pit bulls on his property of 10 acres of land. Law enforcement also found narcotics and professional poker equipment on the property. David pled guilty and was jailed briefly, 15 days, getting off relatively scot-free on the charge of cruelty to animals by pleading no lo contendere. I don't know what that means. This is a plea that is a lot like a guilty plea. It carries the same fundamental consequences, but is not the official admission of guilt. We wonder where Amber learned that, not taking, the blame for things that you've done. Ironically, it was Depp who was portrayed to be an animal abuser in his scandalous High Court of London legal battle against the Sun newspaper that labeled him a wife beater in an article published in April 2018. The 58-year-old Hollywood actor sued News Group Newspapers, the publisher of The Sun, over the accusation that he was violent towards Heard by the newspaper but the newspaper maintained its article was accurate. In a swath of damaging evidence, from claims of defecating in bed, writing on a mirror in blood, and sordid revelations of drug and alcohol abuse, one of the more disturbing allegations was that Depp dangled a dog out of a moving car. The court heard Depp was traveling in a car with Heard and her Yorkshire Terrier, Pistol. Yorkshire, I'm sorry, you guys. Pistol, as well as her sister, his assistant Holmes, and a driver when he allegedly dangled the dog out the window. When you were in the car, you were smoking and you opened the window and you were angry and you were aggressive, the Sun's lawyer, Sasha Wass, QC, put it to Depp on the witness stand, who replied saying he was not in that mode at all. He was then accused of holding Pistol, the dog, out of the car and making howling noises. Depp described described this claim as an absolute utter falsity and fraudulent, and added, I don't think hanging an animal, a small defenseless dog that weighs 3 pounds, out of a window is fun. The actor was also asked if he had laughed at a suggestion of putting the pet in a microwave. He responded by saying that it was a running joke between himself, Heard, and others. I wouldn't say that I was the inventor of that particular joke. And also, I wasn't the only one who brought anything like that up, he told the court. Depp has also admitted to the dog once getting hold of a little ball of hashish. I guess that's marijuana. So you guys, let me just take a pause right quick. Remember, Amber said that people were threatening to put her baby in a microwave. So I believe Johnny when he says that wasn't something that he thought up, but it was a running joke between all of them. So obviously, if she's saying put my baby in a microwave, she came up with that. Or maybe it's some sick thing from their father. As the BBC reported, the star's libel claim was dismissed by Judge Nichol, who found the Sun's accusation to be substantially true and ruled in the publisher's favor. The judge found Depp had assaulted Heard on a dozen occasions and put her in fear for her life 3 times. Okay, you guys, so he did lose the case against the Sun, but you guys go look. I'm going to try to find the link to a story that I read that said that the judge who was on that case, his son works for Elon Musk. Elon Musk and Amber Heard were in a relationship, and it is widely rumored that he is the father of her daughter because they had a court battle. Her mother told other people about this. They were in court, Elon and Amber, fighting over embryos that they created together. And Elon wanted to destroy them, and Amber wanted to keep them. So, like I said in another video, this woman is clearly a lesbian. She's in a lesbian relationship right now. She uses men to get ahead, and that's all they're good for. And of course, a baby. So this could be true about the connection to the judge's son and Elon Musk, which then connects it to Amber. So I'll try to find that link so you guys could see how in detail it was. So let's keep on. In America, it is more difficult to seize on prior unspeakable instances in accordance with unspeakable behaviors, as it prejudices the judge or jury and can offer grounds for an appeal, Barry C. told Radar. But in this high court case, not so. The judge allowed the evidence of the pistol incident to be heard. As someone whom had worked in this case, when the Sun's lawyer successfully branded Johnny as a dog abuser, the first thing that went through my mind was, how much times, that's how they worded it, how much times have changed and society's attitudes toward animal abuse? What if the judge was a dog lover? I questioned. I had previously read that Amber's father was an abusive alcoholic. Through my years of working in Hollywood, I know women often enter into relationships with men who are like their father. In a sudden desire to look into her father's background that wasn't planned, on a whim and entirely on my own volition, I dove into the state of Texas's archived court catacombs and unearthed the shocking documents and proof about Amber's dad. Just like I said, you guys, I think that all of the abuse that she suffered at the hands of her father, she actually projected that onto Johnny. She knew how to catch different angles of things that were going on. And so many people said her purpose, including Johnny Depp's ex-lawyer, was to be able, the day that he wanted a post-nup, this was for her to be able to say that he abused her to keep him quiet and docile and give her whatever she wanted. Refer to my last video where her father threatened to kill Johnny because Amber promised him 10% of the take. So I found, however, this is continuation of Mr. The person who was hired by Amber to investigate Johnny. I found, however, that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I can't help but ask whether Amber and members of her family knew that her father was the ringleader of barbaric dog fights that rendered pit bulls maimed or dead. Depp is still fighting Heard in a separate libel battle in Virginia. Well, we all know that has come to a conclusion and he came out on top. The only thing that she got was a $2 million judgment against Depp, but because his lawyer accused her friends of orchestrating and calling the police. So let me start over because my mouth gets up. So Depp is still fighting Heard in a separate libel battle in Virginia over a 2018 Washington Post opinion piece in which she claimed to be a victim of domestic abuse, but did not mention the actor by name, not until she got flustered on the stand and directly said that it was about Johnny. The $50 million defamation case has been delayed until April 2022, and we know that is finished. Amber's father was a drug-addicted, alcoholic abuser to his family. He abused animals, as evidenced by his arrest. Now, how did this man only serve 15 days in jail? I don't remember the name of the football player, but there was a football player who was reported to not be at his property. There was a property that he did not live on, and he had relatives or someone staying there, and they were participating and hosting dog fights. And the football player was arrested and jailed. He was sentenced to 10 years. I don't know how many years he served, but it was more than 15 days. Amber accused Johnny of hanging a little 3-pound dog from the window of a moving car. I keep saying, you guys, in my opinion, this woman is so traumatized and effed up from her childhood that she revisits this and she uses things that happened to her, all the violence. She's using those stories against Johnny Depp. And if she only told the truth, that it was her father, it would make more sense. And I really think that this woman needs help because she has a child, like I said before. And she needs to have lots of therapy to get over what her father did to her. You can't just say, I forgive you, without clearing all the damn shit and cobwebs out of your mind and your heart. So I really hope that she seeks help, but I doubt that she will. She's the type of person that's just ingrained in her that, in my opinion, she's violent, she's deceiving, conniving, and she uses men to get what she wants and needs, but she's really into women. If you guys agree or disagree, let's talk about it in the comments, and I'll see you there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This was a huge eye-opening story for me about her father and the things that he's done. See you guys in the comments. Thanks.